Hi, my name is Finley Chamberlin. I am a second-year registered nursing student at Camosun College in Victoria, BC, Canada, and the following is my submission for the Happysleepyhead's 2019 scholarship.
What year is it?
Rise and shine.
Pardon? When did I make coffee? Oh well. Where's my mailbox? Okay.
Finley Chamberlin.
Thanks. Technology's replaced everything. I guess it's convenient, though. Okay, news time. Cashier's not needed. Being replaced by self-checkout? What?
While you were asleep, robots took over all human jobs. Sure, it's convenient, but is it what's right?
Maybe if I take these tips from the internet, that'll make me happier. I continue to use media to idolize these people, but it's really hard when I can't relate to any of them. Wow, this girl looks like such an inspiration to me. How lucky am I that I get to use the internet as a platform to look up to other people who I want to be just like. I really hope I can be a nurse one day. With the help of technology, I was able to both discover and pursue my dream of becoming a registered nurse. Using social media, I was able to follow people who inspired me and who I could relate to. I used the internet as a means to apply to schools all over the world. And now that I am a registered nursing student, I use my online presence to help me collaborate with other students and to further my education. Wait, that was all a dream? Thank goodness technology didn't take over the world. I guess there was some pros and some cons. I should really apply to nursing school.
So I created that skit just to show how beneficial modern technology can be in delivering messages across various platforms in various ways, but I also did want to touch on the 3 questions from Happysleepyheads that I did answer in the video. So number 1, is modern technology taking over the world, or is it a tool in humankind's hands? In the video, I did touch on the fact that modern technology is in fact taking over, with an example being self-checkout, taking away jobs. However, I think that modern technology can also be beneficial. Take an iPhone, for example. The amount of tools that we have at our fingertips, while daunting, it does help us in various ways. It's enabling us to not bring as many things with us, with an example being a calculator. It can even track how many steps you're taking. And while this is an overload of information, I do think it is beneficial to humankind to have all of these at the click of a button. So I just think it's important that as humans we recognize that there is a limit and not to get overwhelmed with the amount of power that technology can hold, and to use it to our advantage and not as a way of replacing humans. The second question was how the internet can shape our perceptions and dreams. And I thought this question was really interesting. And I answered it by showing myself on social media. And it is very easy to get wrapped up in social media and what social media can do to our brains and our confidence. But it's also really important to recognize how great social media and other resources on the internet are for accessing things that we wouldn't otherwise be able to. My example in the video being different nurses that I could follow, or a way of applying to schools. And I think that it's really important to use the internet as a resource rather than as a means of comparison. So I think that it's very important for especially young adults to keep this in mind, because otherwise it's so easy to get wrapped up in looking perfect and being perfect on the internet. But if we could maybe use it in a way that will benefit us versus hinder us. And lastly, how important is a good night's sleep? The whole skit in the video would not have been able to happen if I was not sleeping, because without sleeping I could not dream. And I think that a great night's sleep is so important for productivity, and everybody does need a different amount of sleep, and it's important to know yourself and know your body and what you need. But of course, a good mattress will help that, and knowing how you sleep best and being able to function properly the next day, to articulate these thoughts and that you're having maybe and generating in your sleep, and to act on them, I think is very important. And that is all I have to say. Thank you so much for considering my submission for the Happy Sleepyheads 2019 scholarship. Bye.